look for 4 years of the same language. So for me, I studied French, and I continued through honors classes all the way through AP French. And then also freshman year is when you want to get into your art, film, and music extracurricular electives, because what happened to a lot of my friends was that they found themselves at the end of senior year without enough art credits. But for me, that didn't happen because I had so many music credits, because I kept taking band every year, and I fulfilled my requirement after sophomore year. And then there's also a required health course, which is just do your homework, show up to class. Yeah. For me, sophomore year was the easiest year. English, you have levels now. Honors English was not a terribly difficult course, but it depends on the teacher. World History, you can either take World History 2, which is the level 1 course, or the AP World History course, which is a very strange course, but it's not horribly difficult. I think it's a bit of a heavier workload than obviously like the level 1 courses, but I think it really broadened my thinking skills. And then math is just math 2, and we'll get into that later. Biology, you have level 1 biology or AP biology. There are like something like 10 sections of AP US history when I took it, which is a lot of kids. Chemistry, you can take AP or level 1. For me, AP chemistry was the easiest AP course I've ever taken. Language continue, art, drama, music continue, and you have your required health course. And then senior year, you have an unleveled English class. So all of them are like non-level, no honors, AP, anything offered. You just choose for what field you want to study. So I chose Shakespeare. I can talk more about that if you want. And then you choose a history elective. So there are a bunch of AP courses to choose from, like AP Psych, AP Econ, AP Human Resources on the website, on the school website for that. So my recommendation for that, if you're looking if you think you're strong in math and you're looking to skip some math courses, I would skip your freshman year math course, because that's probably the easiest one to skip. And then in freshman year, take a sophomore math class. In sophomore year, take a junior math class. And then your junior year, take AP BC Calculus, which is, so for AP Calculus, there's AB and BC, and BC is harder than AB. So I would take AP BC Calculus your junior year, and then your senior year, I would take AP Statistics, because it's a very easy AP, but it's still an AP course. And there's an option to do Harvard Extension, but I don't think it's entirely necessary unless you want to go in.
So, like, I remember in China when I was in middle school, began to take physics. So I just want to understand physics a little bit more. How can you take physics AP class or whatever level 1, you don't have any foundation of physics?
They're actually debating this a little, like the order of the science courses, because we do it very differently from other schools, and we're one of like the only schools in this region who allows you to take AP courses the first year. For me, physics.
You don't have to learn physics by yourself, right?
No, AP. Because since at Lexington High School, everybody takes like 1 year physics.
So you just go through that test.
Yes. Any other questions?
So when you say skip, means you need to take a test in order.
Yes. But from what I've heard, it's not hard at all to skip. I know, I'm pretty sure some people who are not particularly inclined towards math, like took the initiative to skip a math course, and they managed to do it